There we are. Welcome to this third game between Mouz and Darer. This is going to be the third game in the best out of 3, for which the winner will face up versus M5 tonight, and the loser will only be here for the rest of the event as merely a spectator, nothing else, because they will have lost in this loser bracket game. We are here with Mouz on the Radiant side, Darer on the Darer side. My name is Sheever. I have a co-caster with me today. His name is Tulex. How are you doing, Tulex?
I'm still doing fine.
Good.
Kind of woken up during the last game, so that's much better now.
Indeed. I'm just noticing something that instantly Mouz is banning out the exact same heroes as previous game.
Yep, they just decided that it worked out for them. They hate those heroes, let's ban them. They also have the luxury of having the first pick, so they don't have to ban Lycanthrope.
Or Fury.
It's pretty much just Lycanthrope right now. I feel like that. He's the only masked ban remaining. You usually see every other hero make it through at some point, but never Lycan, because he's just so good.
I have seen Lycan a couple of times, but yeah, normally he's not banned. And someone from the chat asked, please explain the Wisp ban. Wisp ban is just, it's a matter of control. You want to have lane control, you want to have rune control, you want to have map control in general. And with Wisp, that's just very difficult to do, because he can show up anywhere with someone else to gank, and you won't see it coming. So it's just all about control. You don't want heroes that you know that you can't control. Global presence hero or lone druid that will just farm until at some point he'll get out of control. So it's all about control. Or would you say something different, by the way?
Yeah, and there's like the thing that she's fairly new hero, and not people aren't really used to play against her. I mean, she's really good anyway. So, and she pairs well with many heroes that could be used, like Chaos Knight as well as the Juggernaut, let's say. So you don't really want to have that. It's kind of like a Broodmother. With Broodmother, you always have to have a hero against her in the lane. So it kind of changes the way you play the game. And against the Wisp, you can't really be alone in lane, so you have to be careful about that. You have to go as a 5 much earlier and stuff like that. And you don't want to have your game flow messed up and like try to do something else than you usually do. So that might be the reason for the ban. Also, Mouz losing to her a lot during this tournament. So yeah, it's a wise ban. And we see Broodmother as a first pick, which is, I guess, okay. They play her a lot. And then we see Chen as and Leshrac, which is fine in my opinion, but maybe they could grab a Sand King at this stage. I'm not sure though. There's still like Tidehunter for Broodmother and stuff like that. So might work out.
I believe Sand King might be picked up here by Mouz. Oh, never mind. I've been proven wrong. It's gonna be a Shadow Demon to deny that combination to be there for Darer, as well as a Kunkka for Sing Sing to play. As I have to say, Mouz is the only team that plays Kunkka, I think.
Yeah. Well, we played him, but it was a longer time ago, and we're not really on the level as Mouz. So yeah, at this level, they're probably the only one really playing Kunkka, and it's a cool thing to see. I love this hero. This lane is really strong, the Shadow Demon Kunkka.
Yeah.
And there's the Sand King for the Darer, expected.
Yeah, Sand King together, well, either solo versus the Broodmother or together with Leshrac. They can still pick up a Tidehunter as well if they want to go for dual lane, and that will be very strong as well. Just a Tidehunter and another solo lane, and they're sorted as well. They have a lot of options still open.
Yeah. I think we actually casted the game where Darer went for the Sand King Tidehunter dual lane against the Broodmother. That was fairly strong.
True. Just a dual lane in general versus the Broodmother was Sand King. Yeah, it was on the top lane. I remember.
I expect a Tinker ban now from Mouz, because he still fits in the Darer lineup. He made so many troubles for them last game. Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, Tinker ban. I don't want to face that one again. And then we have from the other side, Darer doesn't want to face a Morphling once again, and a Bounty Hunter banned here as well, as one of the heroes that Darer sometimes picks up, and a Klinks. So we're spec bans all over the place.
Yeah.
We still have a Night Stalker in though for Darer if they want to go for that again. And for Mouz, what do you think they still need? Either a dual lane or a jungle. There's still an Enchantress in the pool if they want to go for that.
They don't really have a good reliable stun, as well as they don't have a carry for Black. I mean, You already have Kanka, you already have a Broodmother, and you have Morphling as well as the Klink's band, which are usually the heroes which Black plays.
Maybe
So,
he's
so
smart,
now,
huh?
now's the problem for Mouse. We will give Black something that he isn't used to play as much, or we'll just get him anti-mage and just try to turtle this a bit.
He has
We'll
played
see about.
anti-mage in a solo lane before today, so
Yeah,
he
yeah.
could try to do that. Even though the game where he did that, they lost that game, so that wasn't really successful. So I just noticed that I have to turn this one around.
Okay,
Oops.
there's the Enigma pick, so there's a possibility of seeing Rubik on the Darer because he's just a great counter for Enigma, and actually we saw him picked up only against Enigma this tournament, or at least I believe so.
Yeah,
It works
mostly
great
so.
because you have to channel your ultimate right for the 4 seconds, so there's a lot of time for Rubik to steal it as well as interrupt it after.
Yeah, and they still need a solo lane, so they could go for that in that mid lane. Mid lane the Rubik.
Mm.
Still want to go for that. But again, they have a lot of laning options right now. A Rubik and a Tidehunter would work out, but then they don't really have a carry, and they really have to rely on those team fights.
Yeah, maybe something like, oh wow,
Oh, hello,
okay,
pushing power.
this is cool. This is quite cool.
This is quite dangerous for Mouse to face. I mean, they're probably very lucky that they already banned out the Lone Druid as well as the Tinker, because that would really fill that lineup for Darer up right now. But still,
Yeah,
they're gonna have to get some extra anti-push. And it
yeah.
probably
Let's see what
won't fit
Mouse
into
gets here.
their, yeah.
If I would have to put my money on something, it would be the anti-mage, but it's not that strong of a pick here. I mean, there's a silence as well now, but the fact that Black has to play the last hero pretty much indicates a carry of some sort at least. I mean, he played some Lashrak back in the day, but they weren't really that successful with it because, you know, he's used to playing that carry role. So I don't know what 1437 thinks right now, but they either could go for a like good pick that fits there but doesn't fit Black as much.
It's gonna
Okay,
be
there's the Windrunner.
Windrunner.
That's a smart pick.
Everybody can play Windrunner, I guess. And yeah, for the people in the
Yeah.
chat, the Templar Assassin as well as Thrall and Dirge are not in this tournament, as in they are in the captain's mode, but they're auto banned by the administrators because they figured in the first day of this LAN finals she wasn't in there, so she's not going to be in here for the rest of the LAN finals either. So that's going to be that. As we have the last pickup for Dare. What are you expecting here?
Mm.
Night Stalker still? Nah.
Not really. Maybe they should pick like a carry for their easy lane and go for a
Oh,
oh
still
Rubik.
Rubik.
That,
Okay. Well, you already said the Rubik earlier as a good counter
yeah.
to
Okay.
the Enigmas. I have to say, I really think their lineup is very strong right now.
I definitely love it. I love every hero there is on their lineup. So, but they have to make it work, and it's really hard to get into base against Enigma as well as Kanka. Also, they have to be really careful about the Broodmother not pushing in too much. And this is gonna be heavily dependent on the laning. I mean, if they can catch out the Broodmother with the Sand King, that could work out for them really well. But at the same time, they kind of need to have an offensive tri-line, and Mouse will know this because they don't have the hardline solo again. Ruby can go hardline as well as the Dead Prophet. They don't have any escape skill mechanism, and they are kind of squishy on level 1 as well. So I'm expecting Lashrak as well as the Sand King with the hardline with Channing their woods. And Rubik middle and probably, or maybe it's with the Dead Prophet middle since. Hmm. Also, it might be Rubik support as I don't know. There's
Yeah,
so
Rubik did
many
pick up
options,
a
right?
donkey. So
Oh, cool.
Phonic playing it does indicate that it's going to be slightly supporting here. Actually, he did not pick up the donkey at all because someone just gave it to him because he still got the 600 gold. He just
Okay.
gave
Oh,
got the
it's
donkey so he could use it
yeah, yeah.
as a thingy, as a badger.
But he bought ward, so
He still bought
he's
one.
still a support hero.
Yep.
Wow. It's actually last night I was checking out some Dota 1 replays, like the Philippines games, which are they are still playing Dota 1 pretty much, some
Mhm.
of them. And Rubik was picked a lot, but he was played as a support every time. And the way they skill their Rubik is to have a level 1 stun only, telekinesis, and they actually max out the aura to null field, as I was told. which
Okay.
could work pretty well, honestly. It's like 20% magic resistance, so early on it's huge. And the telekinesis, it doesn't really scale as well. So, might work out. I'm not sure if this will be the case, but it very well might be.
I really dislike his head.
Why? It's awesome.
No, it's distracting, and it just
Like,
moves like a chicken.
he like has his groove going in. And they will actually solo the Death Prophet on the hard lane against Broodmother. That's quite interesting. I don't know. I don't think that Death Prophet can really stand against Broodmother
We'll
at
see.
like early levels.
I will still
But
go
they're
over.
switching it up. They're switching it up.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'll still go over the lanes and who's playing what for Mouse, so that you can go over there after that. I'll first check out the middle lane because we have 1437 playing his Shadow Demon once again. Same thing on his Kunkka. That should not come as a surprise. In the jungle, we'll have Come With Me on his Enigma, and on the bottom lane we have Sexy Mahmood on his signature Broodmother. Leaves the top lane to black on the Windrunner as expected as well.
And then the Darer side we got G playing the Death Prophet. Not solo mid this time because they put a dual lane there. And the dual line consists of Fanic playing Rubik, as well as the Artstyle playing the Leshrac. On the hard lane we got the Sand King wisely put against the
Wait a
Broodmother.
second. They want to go on the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon knew it was coming. Though puts himself in the disruption. We'll be safe. I'm sorry.
And the last one just joining the action was Goblak or Goblin playing his Chen.
Yep.
In the opponent's woods, but he just switched. So yeah. I have to say, cool lining by the Darer. Wise choice to swap it around. And honestly, that Prophet is a really good laner against the Windrunner. He does really well. Although Black having that early advantage because they had to swap, so that might be fairly even. We'll see about that.
Well, both of these should. Oh no! What? I missed it. I missed it. It was a disruption. It was a soul catcher and a torrent, and that was the first blood. And Enigma coming out of the jungle to help with that with the Malefice. So that was the first blood going towards Mouse, killing off Leshrac in the mid lane, who has been the farming hero here. Sorry,
Okay.
I was
This
just
lane
playing.
might be
Sorry.
this lane might be kind of screwed for Darer right now.
Well, it's just
They
one
will just
disruption,
die.
and then basically they're dead.
Yeah. Exactly.
Unless Ruby can come up with a good telekinesis to stop that initiation from happening, but it's not really possible because, well, it's not really possible. It's too fast for him to do anything about. He can't really do anything then attack the other opponents and not really save Leshrac in the meantime. Leshrac will still take the damage. But yeah, I was saying that Black as well as a Death Prophet should be safe. Should both be able to get good farm, unless of course Goblin is gonna do that harassment that he just did, forcing Black back. But I think he should be safe.
Yeah, Chen should just get levels right now and then take the tower when maybe that Prophet reaches level 6. Because he can't really gank the mid lane anymore. And yeah, he can't really kill the Windrunner off as well. So he needs to farm that level 6 as fast as he could. Get some items, help with the support a lot. While
Oh, there we go again.
yeah,
Disruption, Soul Catcher, Torrent. Is there gonna be anything else? There's no Malefice this time, but we'll still be turning into a kill. It doesn't look like it. He's gonna be getting away, pops himself, so he can stay in the lane as well. But this gank was not successful as there was no Enigma to help out, because Enigma is looking to gank something on the bottom lane. But for now, Mag is playing it safe.
he has a ward there, so he knows.
Yeah.
So, really cool ward. I actually see only... oh no, there's 2 wards, okay. It's funny how the mid lane is warded by both teams.
Yeah.
And Arsenal is actually going for the Edict. I mean, of
Well,
course Edict is a great spell to have, but at this line, the Lightning could prove much more useful. Just to get some extra creeps, little bit of harassment off, so if they initiate you, they will actually have less HP. due
Well,
to the lightning.
I guess in Darer's lineup, they want to go for some heavy pushing stuff. So I think as soon as Leshrac has at level 4 or level 3 Edict, he will be either leaving his lane or there will be more people coming into this mid lane to push here. And they will try to take some early advantage with towers because they don't really have that hard late game carry. Neither does Mouz, but they
Don't.
still have better potential than Darer does, I guess. Soul Ring completed on the Broodmother will give Sand King a harder time with harassing him away. Probably. If he chooses to go for that.
Definitely.
Meantime, we have Black on 19 for 6 and God on 20 for 3, so very even still. With Chen still, he comes out of the jungle. It looks to be threatening, but still with Black, it's not really hampered his farm that much.
Yep. He's not really in any case of danger right now. Maybe if Chen got like the Troll Warlord as well as the Centaur, maybe then they could kill him somehow, but it's really impossible because there's no stun up on the G and he's Death Prophet.
Yep.
So you actually have to misplay a lot with Windrunner if you could get killed.
Stun on Sing Sing, just harassment though, he's just gonna still be there. Oh, disruption, Soul Catcher, Torrent. Is there gonna be enough damage this time? There was a stun to delay it for a second, but Leshrac still gonna go down to Enigma, who this time again was there with his Malefice. It's gonna be 2 for 0 for Mount. Both in the Leshrac, both in the mid lane.
The Enigma in the Mouse first working much better than the Chen for the Dare right now. And they need, there's G reaching level 6 and actually not skilling his ultimate. I don't know.
Especially since he is looking to push into the tower. Otherwise he would have had to push it down. Maybe it was a misclick.
It's a cool thing to have on a lane, just for the laning phase if you don't really want to push on the tower, but I don't know, they kind of need to get the tower at this stage because nothing else is really working out for them. I mean, Sand King is okay.
In range of the tower, getting stunned, might actually go down here. One more right click. Oh, disruption! Disruption might save his life. One right click last hit is not gonna happen. Black hole! What a great save! Arsenal gonna go down for the 3rd time, and it's gonna be Rubik that's gonna be asked to back off. But Sing Sing staying alive there, I really didn't think he would. It was such great play. It was like a telekinesis, stun up until in tower range, another stun from Leshrac, which also hit, Edict going through, but that disruption. Nice play from 1
That disruption, exactly. And this is the reason that Navi bans the Shadow Demon in the first ban phase.
Yeah.
The disruption, it's so annoying. It's ridiculous.
We actually might have a kill soon on the bottom lane. I don't know for who yet, but there is an epicenter up on the Sand King, and usually when that Sand King reaches level 6, he wants to get that kill up. He doesn't have the mana yet to do both of his Burst Strike and his epicenter yet.
Bottom.
Oh, what? Kunkka killing up the Rubik this time, going down there. As, well, there was once again the combination. There was a disruption, there was a Soul Catcher and a Torrent, and that was a kill. 4 for 0.
Yeah.
Oh, he's setting the bottle, so he will have mana indeed. Let's see if he's gonna use it.
And as I said, after that first blood, there's no way that Darer can stand up against this lane.
Malefice,
That's just what's happening. Oh, there's both as well.
Burrow striking to low ground, or is he? Wait a second, I'm in the bottom lane. In the meantime, he goes down. Broodmother taking the last hit. In the meantime, Shadow Demon getting another Q up on Leshrac. And he wants to go for Rubik too. Or does he? There's gonna be Chen there too. Telekinesis might not be ending well for Sing Sing. There's no Shadow Demon to save him yet. There it is. Does he want to use it yet? Use the disruption up on the Chen though. Soul Catcher on there as well. Sing Sing will be backing out. And Soul Catcher and the Shadow and the disruption illusions will just make sure that Goblin backs out. Still 6 for 0. In the meantime, push on the bottom lane. Come with me coming out of the jungle. Text Bamboo with a lot of spiralings surrounding that tower, and that will mean a tier 1 tower, first one in the game. And I do believe that there, with the massive pushing that they are facing, that they actually went for with the lineup. Oh, Burrow Strike. This time it will be the epicenter though. A stun still lights from the Leshrac also. There he goes. Enigma going down. And that is 1 kill with the epicenter with Leshrac helping out. And that is at least 1 kill up for Darer right now.
And okay, this worked out for the Darer right now. But we already see that the lack of the lightning on the Leshrac is kind of hurting him in these situations. Like, he couldn't really outpush them with just the stun at this stage.
Nope.
Thankfully there was Sand King coming in and saving him.
Yeah, he
And
actually went
yeah,
for the stun before the level 3 edict, which is I find quite odd because so far he has been using the stun after the telekinesis of Phonics, so you know he doesn't need that much range of it. He doesn't need that much preparation or estimating where he's gonna land the stun. So that's quite odd for me,
maybe
but we will see.
it's all the damage he does in range because he can't really get in close with the edict. And maybe he realizes that the stun will do much more for him at this stage.
But
And Funny
Prophet
just
getting
really
shackled, Soul Catcher, sorry, top lane, it's gonna be God that's gonna go down. For the first time, he's been farming freely, but this time he went down. Shadow Demon taking the last hit.
even the hand of God wasted on Chen for that, sadly.
Yep, Chen, who has not come out of the forest successfully to gank yet, or at least he has tried, but so far no kill for him, no assist for him either. I don't think he can try to defend this tier 1 tower. And I really
And
feel
Darer is
like,
just crumbling.
yeah, I mean, they went for this heavy pushing lineup with the Death Prophet, with the Leshrac, with the Chen. And so far, they've just not been able to do anything with that torrent landing on the Chen. They might be able to go for
Oh,
this one. Here
Zoshi.
comes Sing Sing with the boat, hitting it, and that's gonna
There's
be
a buff
Goblin
groupie.
going down. Another boat got stolen. What the hell? I think another boat. What's that? It's gonna be Sing Sing that will go down to the Leshrac. Comet me taking a lot of damage, getting a black hole with 3, but still, this fight's getting turned around. Enigma going down, and that is 2 for 1. Not worth it as Leshrac gets a double kill, getting the Shadow Demon on the way out as well. And that was 3 for 1 then, and that was just that boat. He just stole a boat.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell that he just reached level 6 in the mid lane and he needs to steal something good like for Darer to work out, and
First thing he
I
steals?
think
Boat.
yeah, both. Right? Maybe Black Hole could be better, but that's like
It
as good
worked
as
out
it
pretty
gets
great
at
for
this
them.
stage.
Yeah. I mean, they killed off Sing Sing so that he could not do any damage to the black hole, because the black hole was great. He caught 3
Yeah.
heroes in there, but there was just no damage to follow it up with. There was a power shot, but it was just not doing anything. And this might mean maybe that Dare is gonna feel more confident pushing down towers, because they still haven't done so with that pushing lineup that they have.
They lost the tower bot as well to the Broodmother during the engagement top.
Yeah, they already
I'm
had
not.
lost that one, I believe. Didn't
Oh,
they?
maybe. Yeah.
That was the first tower going down, but yeah, they lost now 2 towers, so they're at a disadvantage. Goldcraft, wow, almost 7k gold in favor of Mouz right now. Telekinesis up onto the high ground, disruption on himself, Sunlight as well. Is it high ground? Low ground, low ground. Demonic Purge up on Leshrac. Will not do anything anymore though. Torrent still hitting, but is there gonna be more? There's gonna be a boat. Boat still hits. And another boat. I feel like that was a slightly misplaced boat. Just saying.
Yeah. Maybe he just wants another spell and just boost his movement speed or something for a
Yep.
while.
He just wants to get that boat out of there. He's just, look at my boat. My boat is amazing. Just sending it through on the
Yeah.
lane. Nobody there, but everybody could watch it. It's nice. We have a Sexy Bamboo building towards his Malevolence. Almost have it complete actually also, so he's been having a great time. He had a kill, he had 85 last hits. He is doing very good on the bottom lane.
Definitely.
With Sand King 43, so definitely not doing as good. And also has died, of course, one said. We have 3 heroes from there in the mid lane now. This might indicate
Actually,
the start of
think
a push.
this
Sorry?
is the first sentry ward we saw being placed on the bot lane from Dara, and maybe it should have come earlier. Maybe Sand King could have done better in the lane just for 200 gold. But he just didn't, and they farmed pretty evenly in the beginning. And you know, then he just got out farmed because Bambo is farming forest as well and stuff like that.
Yep.
And he also had to leave the lane for a while with the Sand King.
And they wanted to go upon Sexy Bamboo on the bottom lane, but he just missed his burrow strike. And he wants to go again, but this time there's no ward anymore. And there still is a tower on almost full HP. There might be something that Death Prophet can change with their ultimate that's up again. But we still have 3 heroes up there in the middle, and that all the while. I mean, Black. I mean, normally, of course, is the farming role, is the carry role, and he has just been farming the whole time. 66 last hits
Yep.
for him now, and of course that's what he does. But I'm not sure if that's the right choice on a wind runner though.
Well, he has the TP, and there hasn't been really that much action
Malefice.
going on apart from the top.
First
Now
strike
he needs to
hitting.
teach.
Disruption will save sorry, Enigma's life. For now, boat flying in. Come with me. It's gonna drop here for sure, probably. One more right click. Death Prophet taking a hit. And there is Enigma buying back into the game. And the Sexion Boo getting dropped as well. As the meantime, Exorcism just flies through. Just rips through everything. There goes Black. He goes down. And that is gonna be Darer backing off. They did not take the tower, but they definitely took the team fight. We see Come With Me looking for a black hole. Is not gonna be able to find it though, because Darer is making sure that they back out in different stages. And they will take just those few kills and just back out of that. That was actually a massive team fight with boats flying in left and right, but I mean there were actually 2 boats, so I can actually say that. But I mean, the 2 heroes that have been farming most, the Broodmother and the Windrunner, going down. That must be very painful for Mouz.
Definitely, as well as Enigma, he bought back.
Yeah, and he did not get anything out of that buyback.
I mean, they are just so strong in these fights right now, because Death Prophet level 12 she's really strong. They have the heals on Chen, then you have the epicenter as well as the huge like damage coming out from Lashrak, and then you even steal the ship from the Mouse, which is like the second biggest spell in the mass fight besides the black hole.
Yep.
And you can easily steal the black hole as well. So
yeah, he would have been able to steal the black hole there if it was done, and then he could just turn and find it around again if the black hole
exactly.
indeed
It's
was
like
good enough. Unless of course he was killed off in the black hole, which is something that Come With Me has to make sure that he is actually in that black hole, because otherwise it will end bad for them regardless. I just those boats, they are quite funny. I just have to point that out. They just fly every team fight too. Oh, disruption, Rubik. Gonna get a demonic purge as well, taking a lot of damage. Will go down here as he still does a telekinesis up on the Shadow Demon and still lands out his boat, which hits on Come With Me, but that was just, you know, nice for him, landing his boat still before he lost it, because now he won't have a boat anymore. More boats.
definitely we need more boats.
Yep. And we will probably see more boats in a team fight still to come, unless of course it's gonna be black hole, and then we see black holes all over the place, which is also fine, also fun.
I really love seeing Rubik. I mean,
yeah,
he's such a fun hero to watch as well as to play, and he isn't as imbalanced. I mean, he was at the first, then he got some nerfs, and I feel now he's pretty okay right now. Yeah, in the games we saw him, he wasn't really like. Sometimes it's a bit about luck on what spell you get, like. But still, I don't believe he's that much imbalanced as some people tend to think, and he wasn't picked as much like in the first picking phase at all. So
no,
I'm happy to see him. I'm really happy to see the hero working out.
yeah, and
Although
definitely
it's a
working out as
fairly
a
new
counter
hero.
towards Enigma as well. I mean, that is just the massive counter to it. I mean, you can have a swap, yes, but there still will be a black hole for a while. But now you can have your own black hole, and that's majorly better, of course. Death Prophet getting a demonic purge, but we'll be staying alive from that one.
Yep.
It's gonna be Black in the middle lane trying to defend it. She has her mechanism complete. Has got a Bacillus actually, since she has been free farming, not got that much yet. 4 heroes from there on this middle lane. And we're gonna have 5, because Sand King's standing there as well.
Radiant structures are fortified.
There's the fortification going on. Tower will go down. Edict will make sure of that one. Telekinesis. Disruption though. Sing Sing will also get stunned by the telekinesis. He's gonna back off from this one. Knows he has to. There's gonna be a soul catcher up on the strike, but he still wants to chase down the Shadow Demon. He's gonna land a stun as well. He's gonna get an edict on there if he has it. He doesn't have it, doesn't need it. Rubik taking the last hit. Nice shackle on the Sand King to a tree in the meantime. There's a boat as well. Disruption will save his life actually. And I don't think that was intended, because that was a disruption. Was the disruption stolen?
It was the Rubik. It was the Rubik
was
disruption.
Stolen. There we go.
Yeah.
Nigma still went down to the Chen though. And there's gonna be a tier 2 tower for this as well, as the kills are now 9-9. It started out being 7-0, I believe, for Mouz at some point, but they're just being taken it back here. Power shots just going through. And what does he steal this time? He steals a power shot. Disruption, Torrent, stealing up some of the creeps. I can't believe that it was 7-0 and then all of a sudden turns around so much.
their lineup just gets so strong when their heroes reach level 6, like the Heal on Chen, the Rubik's ultimate, the Sun King's ultimate, as well as the Death Prophet's ultimate. Those are strong ultimates, and without them, the heroes aren't as good. So as soon as they reach those level 6, they do a good team fight, and that's just what happened, you know?
Yep.
Couldn't really fight them, Mouse. Don't really have the BKBs yet to sustain the magical damage. And they haven't really learned their spell spot properly yet, but we didn't see a good black hole.
No.
As,
But it's also
I mean,
because he's very afraid of it getting stolen.
yeah, definitely. It's like he has the blink dagger now, so
Dire's
he
middle tower is
needs
under
to get the
attack.
Rubik down. But every single hero aside from Chen can disrupt his black hole. Like there's a silence, there's a stun on Lashak, stun on something as well. So I don't know if the blink dagger is the right choice here. They still like a mech, I believe. Oh no, the Windrun has it, I'm sorry. So there's no problem. But I still think that he should have went for the mech and Windrunner for the force staff, for example. Just to get a bit tankier, to like throw some stuns in the team fights, wait for the stuns to go on, wait for the Rubik's ultimate to go off, and then like put the surprise black hole in the end of the fight or something like that, because he can't really initiate with it, you know. There's too much disables going on. And I don't know, maybe it will work out for him if he like has a really good positioning and Darer kind of screws up and clumps together. But still, it's just my opinion, but I don't know about the blink dagger.
It's yeah, we will really have to see how it works out, because if he's gonna get a perfect black hole, that will matter,
Radiant's
obviously.
top
But
tower
still,
is under attack.
it's it will be a tough thing to do, especially with indeed so many people that can just stop him from casting that black hole,
Radiant's top
or
tower
copy
has
it for
fallen.
that matter. We're gonna have a Dare rotating with 5 people onto the top lane. Blink Digger now also up on the Sand King for Dare, so we'll see some more initiations. They're just gonna make sure that they push down all the towers, take that gold difference, take that gold advantage. They were behind for a very long time, for 7.5k gold, but slowly but steadily they are taking it back. They're going to
Yep.
tier 2 tower, they're backing off. It's gonna be bottom lane that's gonna be next. In the meantime, tier 2 tower on the top lane, sorry, on the bottom lane for Dare goes down as well, though, to the Broodmother, who has 2700 gold up on her.
It was like a
Tier 1 tower died as well. I don't think that was down before yet either.
Dire's middle
tier 2
tower
tower
is under
was
attack.
down probably, because Uncow with me destroyed some tower, so was it just the Eidolons or was he there with the Broodmother? I'm not sure.
No, he
I was
was in
watching
the
the
middle. He was in the middle. He got the middle tower then.
Okay. So the tier 2 tower on the bottom lane is actually, you know, it was killed fairly a while ago, I guess, at least.
Okay.
But doesn't matter, that's all that matters.
Indeed. Yeah, so indeed, well, they did not trade, they trade 2 for 1, at least, not 2 for 0, tower-wise.
And Bamboo is getting close to his BKB, if he chose to go for it.
He probably will, purely because there's
He
so
should.
many disables up on the Dare side.
Yeah. So it disables magical damage, and there's also some physical damage, like from the Death Prophet's ultimate and from the Edict, but BKB could still be worth it. There's no stun that goes through the BKB on the Dare side. So BKB is a great choice.
Yep. Well, the only thing is, of course, still the exorcism.
Oh yeah, that's the Death Prophet's ultimate.
Yep.
And come with me building towards that BKB, but you can actually spell still through the BKB with the Rubik, so after he builds the BKB, only thing he has to do is to catch Rubik in his ultimate, because if he doesn't, his black hole gets stolen and it will actually get cancelled by his black hole, although he will have the BKB on. So we'll see about that.
Talking about a black hole, this might be a
Meanwhile,
perfect opportunity for him. As Kunka gets the lockdown up on the high ground here. Disruption went off on the chin, just harassing. In the meantime, Roshan taking a lot of damage from that exorcism power shot, will follow up as well. Shackle latches Lashrak to a tree. Will they follow up on this one? Yeah, there comes both. There comes the epicenter too from Mac though. He doesn't get that much done, but he does force everybody off Mouz back for now, as Mac will take a volley, but he already did his exit. A black hole catches a Death Prophet as well, and there goes Lashrak, and there goes the Death Prophet. Nice black hole. Broodmother getting a double kill. Is going to be Goblin on the run. And where is the Rubik in all of this? He is he's getting away as well. What did he stole the shackle shot.
He stole the Shackle Shot, which is a great spell to have, but he didn't have the cooldown for his spell still when Come With Me used his Black also great Black Hole.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he knew that it wasn't cooldown or just went for it, but great play by Come With Me there. Ensuring them the team fight.
Yeah.
And again, a bit premature Roshan by Darer, as we saw last game as well.
Yeah. True.
It costed them a lot, honestly.
Yeah, it costed 3 heroes. It was actually the first time Mouz was able to take a couple of kills again with no real deaths in return.
I mean, the Dead Prophet's ultimate ran out because he used it for the Roche.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just there was a good Shackle Shot, there was a torrent on 2 heroes, and Blue Mother had her BKB ready, so
The
everything
Epicenter
went
was a bit
good
premature
for
as
Mouse.
well.
Well, Epicenter was kind of okay if his team was ready to, you know, have the Exorcism up and stuff, but at the stage when Exorcism went out, they should just retreat and find a better position to fight in, because they just couldn't win it anymore against the Broodmother with BKB.
No. And we did see also the power of the mechanism on Mouse. I mean, the Epicenter did hit a couple heroes, but then the mechanism went up, and it was just they were just back to full HP almost.
Yep. Mid lane.
Yeah, hello Sing Sing getting stunned. Disruption there to save his life will be enough though, because he still got some res. Will go down here. Lashrak taking the last hit. Shadowblade did not save his life, even though he would have wanted it.
A huge farm up on G. I didn't even realize this. It's like he has Shiva's guard already with the Bloodstone.
Yeah, he has been free farming on the top lane. If we check out his goal per minute, it's on 442. It's the highest up on the Dire team, and nobody else even above 300. There's one hero with the higher farm though, and
Bamboo.
that's gonna be the Sexy Bamboo indeed on 485, and the rest of the team, 3 of Mouz actually above 300 gold per minute. That's the major difference from the Dire lineup.
And Come With Me will have his BKB after this spot. He's creeping right now.
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah, he has it. Or at least Donkey will bring it to him as soon as it's done bringing something to Broodmother, which was actually a Yasha that's complete up in him now.
Okay, he will get the Manta style, presumably, and it will make him so evasive. That's like, it will be really hard to kill him. And good choice as well.
Yeah, take a look at the experience graph. That last team fight in the Roshan pit, it was just for Darer. It went so bad. It was like BAM! Up 7k. In favor of Mouz.
It's not just the experience they get from the 3 heroes, but as well as from the Roshan, who was damaged as well by the Dead Prophet, so yeah. Very weird choice by Darer again. I'm not sure who makes the calls, but it wasn't really a good call.
I think it's still art style.
I don't know. I would say it's Go Black now, but...
Oh, talking about Arcel, Unsailable Hunger, Silence, BKB, so Berserk doesn't hit, he still wants Arcel, gets Arcel, turns around to Mag, Mag on the run right now, but pops himself into a sandstorm, we'll be back, and that's gonna be Sexy Bamboo, probably just running away from this situation because he doesn't want to be here anymore, goes invisible into his web. Oh, he goes very fast. There's no web here, he's not invisible. But then again, they expect him to TP out or something.
And again, Hand of God used kind of, I don't know, it was too late or it was just
too
by the
little.
links coming after, but didn't help at all, right?
Nope. Did not help a single thing. We have Mouse smoking up.
No, there's a smoke.
Yeah, going towards the bottom lane. Or they're thinking about it. There goes a ward. I'm not sure what they're gonna be aiming for here. Can't really get a gank in, because at the same time, I mean, Darer is gonna try to get a ganking up on the Windrunner. I have to say though, I mean, of course Black will fall into his own pattern of just continuing his farm where he can. But I feel like he could be more with his team right now. Or is that me?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. For now, he's doing, as long as he doesn't die, he's doing a great job, and he's only died once on that gank earlier. So should be fine if he doesn't go down here. Actually backs off in time. And Mouse is still waiting, hoping that Sexy Bamboo is gonna get a gank, but no luck just yet. There's a blink dagger. There's a black hole.
There's like Mouse are playing it safe because they kind of think they have the better late game, so they don't really need to rush things. And they are afraid to go in because of the last team fight.
Yeah.
So we see things like this, just people clumping in 5 and going together.
Oh, this might be dangerous for Artsal. He's the only one that TP'd onto his bottom lane. There's the disruption. There's Soul Catch, Unsateable Hunger, Torrent, and that's gonna be Luxtrack down. That's gonna be the initiation they needed for the Tier 3 tower. There's another TP in. It's gonna be outstanding.
Oh, wow.
Epicenter being casted. Blink, bro, Phonic is gonna be backing out. Actually, the Blink got put on cooldown by the Idol, so the Epicenter was wasted. This could turn out bad for Darer, but actually Mouse backing off, knowing that every TP is out now, and they don't want to face this one. Power shot going through.
I think it was actually the Spiderlings who hit him.
Oh.
Maybe it was the Idolons, I'm not sure.
Disruption, Soul Catcher. God, gotta take a TP home, won't be in time. It's gonna be Goblin that's gonna be getting an X mark spot. Burst strike on Sexy Bamboo. Sexy Bamboo is gonna go down here, test of fate there, but he had the Aegis, so he will be up again in the meantime. God has bought back.
He might die though.
Sorry?
He might die still.
He might die still, yeah. Black hole going through, catching 2 here. Will there be enough damage for it to get through? I don't know. Come with me with his BKB backing up once again. The Death Prophet. Death Prophet killing off the Shadow Demon, killing off the Kunkka, getting a triple kill. Only Windrunner left alive, and she is on her way out of here. No surprise, but that was a great comeback from Darer. I really was not expecting that big of a comeback.
It's like Bambo got a bit out of position, and he used his BKB prior to dying and respawning with Aegis, so he was an easy frag to kill. So they tried to save him with Black Hole and I have to say that Phonic has to wait with his spell still a bit in the teamfight. Although it's just 18 seconds cooldown, then it's 2 times in a row he could have like a perfect opportunity for stealing Black Hole, but he just didn't have the cooldown. And like having Eidolons is fun and all, but having Black Hole is much better.
Yeah, that could have been, yeah.
That Prophet on level 16 is really strong, so it's hard to fight against that. And yeah, Mouse just overextended a bit. They got the high, on a personal high a bit, with, you know, just killing heroes left and right.
Kill, yeah. They did not even kill off the tower, which is probably their main concern. Still went to half HP, but it's just not enough. And they're therefore taking the fight, and I'm gonna check out the experience graph. That's probably most important, most fun to watch right now. We do have a high dip up again towards the 8k, but then bam, back to 5k. Never mind, it's just updated back to 2.5k. That's a really big drop there.
That's what winning fights
Same for
does.
the gold graph.
And we actually see that Prophet being the highest GPM on the map right now. It's not Sexy Bamboo anymore.
It's because that triple kill. That triple kill is just
Double damage.
able to get that 500 gold per minute. But then again, still the rest of her team being all below 300 still, being closer to it because they're now at 296, 291. But still, there's 4 heroes above 300 up on the Dares, up on the Radiant side.
Let's see what will G get at this point, if it's going to be a heart or like Boots of Travel.
Or BKB.
Maybe Hex even. BKB could be a good choice, yeah.
Yeah, because
Although
just now she got killed by a
hole.
Shackle, by a Torrent. That's how she died. And she had to buy back because of it.
I don't know, I would skip BKB in this case, just because there's Enigma already on the other team and there will be a lot of physical damage coming out. Also, the Purge from Shadow Demon goes through BKB, so maybe boosting your HP could prove a lot more useful. Of course, you will dodge the Shackle shots as well as the Torrents, but still, I don't know. He bought something, and it's BKB. Okay, you were right.
Woohoo, I was right. Win. It's always nice being right.
Definitely.
Definitely.
And we see Crystallis up on the Kanka, which is like the normal item progression for Kanka.
Yep.
Just to get that first big hit, and Black actually decided to go for the semi-carry much earlier, skipping that side of Vice, going for the Demon Edge.
Yeah,
He's
for
going
MKB
to turn it
probably.
to MKB probably, yeah.
Yep.
We see Gem up on that Prophet as well, so that's
No more
probably bought
Broodmother.
by... Yeah, for Broodmother and bought by Chen, probably. He has 5 sentry wards as well, the Chen, so...
I
really
painted a
hate.
smiley face. It's gonna be Roshan will be up again, and it looks like Darer wants to go for him. It was ugly smiley
Okay,
face though.
Roshan is kind of a bane of existence of Darer these past two games, so let's see if they can turn it into an advantage.
Yeah,
Finally.
that would be something. 15 for 15 on the kills right now. That's a team fight match. Oh, Sexy Boo now knows that there's a ward. There's a gem. He's gonna try to run away from this one.
He
Oh,
could
but
die here if there's
yeah.
Blink Dagger Sand King very easily.
But another web, he's gonna think he's safe, but more for his run speed probably, and he will be out of there.
Okay.
And no Roshan taken down just yet. But both teams just roaming around it. They know it's up. They want it. Yeah, gold's got 5k gold in favor of Mouz, but it really doesn't make a difference right now.
With all the buybacks didn't count in and stuff like that, it's not really much of a difference. Do we see Manta still up on Bamble, if you didn't say that yet?
I did not say that yet, nope.
As well as the Wheel of Discord up on the Sand King, to boost that magic damage even more.
I believe we did see that, or maybe it was previous game. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
But yeah, Veil of Discord up on the Sand King. So to get those bigger epicenter, they really are like dancing around each other now. The first one to make a mistake is a dead one.
Yep. It's like, I don't know, I can't really bet on certain team right now, even coming to late game. The heroes on their side are really good heroes late game, so in a sense.
Oh, Shadow Demon 1437 out of position, but there comes the boat helping him out. Where's the rest of the team though? The rest of his team is not there, and Shadow Demon is still slow. He's gonna try to juke it around the forest. Will be in time. There comes the rest of Mouz. Put himself under disruption to save some time. Here comes Mouz blinking. Black hole catches her out of this fight. Arstal gonna be putting himself on the ghost after. Will be able to do some extra damage while he gets chased down by Sex Rebel. Will still take him down. In the meantime, on the sidelines, Jen got taken down by the Enigma, and that is 5 heroes down for Dare. 5 heroes down, and once again, Mouz will be able to take the Roshan. If they won't go for more, because we actually see Broodmother going towards the top lane. Gonna maybe try to push in the tier 3 tower here, while 2 heroes take down Roshan.
They can take it without her. And there was a huge mistake by Fanning in the mid lane, like the rest of his team went for hunting in the forest and he got picked off, so
yep.
That's an easy black hole for Enigma right there without Fanning. And they hunted the Shadow Demon for too long. There was a good torrent as well as the shift from the Sing Sing, just saving the Shadow Demon. Gave them enough time to like regroup and went for a real team fight. Then there was a 2-man Enigma black hole, which is more than enough with BKB, no way to cancel that without the Rubik. And that was all she wrote.
That was all she wrote indeed. Roshan went down. The tier 3 tower is still standing though. Sexy Boo was not able to put enough pressure up on that one, but I mean, yeah, that was a massive team fight. I'm gonna check out the gold graph first, 7.5k. You see, it's nice dips. It keeps being even. Experience graph shows a lot more. That was a massive win for Mouz. 13k experience advantage now, 14k almost. As I will have to type to Pro Dota 2 that I will not be able to cast their match probably. So if you would just talk for a second while I just type that.
Okay. So nothing's much happening right now. They're just losing a team fight. They either will get aggressive right now with the smoke to get the advantage back, or just sit back right like they are doing right now. We'll try to get more items, maybe. I'm not exactly sure what they should do right now, because they're in a very tough position. I mean, Sing Sing is very close to his Daedalus now as well, so that would be even more damage in the team fight, which goes through BKBs and stuff like that. Black is already finished his monkey king bar. He might get picked up right now. Getting stunned.
Oh,
silent.
And picking him up.
And he's dead.
Yeah, I'm back by the way. Lextrack taking the last hit for that one. He has his, he had his Bloodstone already. His Ghost Scepter definitely worked out for a short amount of time. Was able to pop out some extra damage, but still, it was not enough.
There's no buyback on Black. He's missing 200.
Exorcism. Here's the fortification if they want to use it, which they probably do, because Edict will do. Look at that tower just going down so fast. There's the fortification. Where's the Black? In the meantime, in the meantime, the tier 3 tower on the bottom lane goes down for there as well, as they are gonna try to push in towards the barracks. There is one person that TP'd in. Black hole being cast though. Catches God. Is the only one there, both
Solid,
flying in, but
solid.
he had his BKB in. And there goes
There
Windrunner
it is.
flying back to the game. Ting Ting.
Oh,
What? Shackle, nice shackle there. Hand of God going through. Windrunner picking up Leshrac. He's gonna be Come With Me. It goes down, dropping his gem as well. And it's gonna be Black that has to run for his life once again. In the meantime, top lane, there was a melee barracks going down, but then again, oh, no melee barracks down in the middle lane. Sexman now TPing back, wants to go for more. Wants to go for something here. He knows he can't do much on the top anymore, but he will get the Chen. And will he get the... No, he will not get the Death Prophet. Death Prophet who TPs down to the top lane. I can't believe those melee barracks went down. There was Sand King there, wasn't he?
it was kind of late, and also the shackle shot from Black in this team fight pretty much saved Mouse the game. Also, the fact that Bambo destroyed the tower enabled Black to buy back. So it was a good play. I mean, he finally Robbie got stole the black hole from the Come With Me.
Yeah.
He had a really good black hole. He catch like 3 people in it, and then suddenly Shackle came. If the Shackle didn't came, oh, that would be a disaster for Mouse right there.
Oh, sexy Bamboo pops his BKB, turns around, wants to go for the Sand King. Nice Shackle holding him in place. Power shot finishes him off. Wants to go for Leshrac, but there's the Ghost Scepter. We'll be fine for now.
Yep.
And still a tier 2 tower going down here. Sigma taking the last hit. Some gold. Shackle doesn't flash. It's another tower in favor of Mouse. Gold graph going up further. Because actually the towers were in favor of Darer before, and now they're well, actually they're still in favor of Darer. They are still 1 tower ahead. But gold is just yeah. It's just not ahead right now. 4 kill difference only. And it has got an even feel to the game, but Mouse has been able to take in that team fight so convincingly. The last 2 team fights even.
Yes. It was so close the last time. Wow. I was already thinking that okay, this is such a good black hole by Rubik actually. And then the Shackle came. That's huge. It's like tiny things like that can really turn the games around.
Yep. We have got Chen with an Aghanim, so Hand of God will be able to maybe be used twice. If the team fight is long enough,
Maybe.
will be useful.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Like, they're like moderately long team fights in this game, so maybe if you use it like in the beginning and maybe at the end saving someone. We'll see about it. Haven't seen that much home TPs from him yet this game, like the clutch TPs home. He gets focused really fast in the team fights usually. Which is, it's always great to target the Chen first because he has to heal only himself. He has to make only himself, and he can't really TP himself. So if you
Yep.
can catch out the Chen in the team fight, that's great. That's why Chen usually stays like really in the back of the team fight because I don't know, he has the spells, but it gives much more to the team if you can like TP someone out and heal efficiently, rather than using Test of Fate ones.
Yeah, by the way, I missed the Dire Courier getting picked off. It respawns just now, but it was dead.
Yeah, maybe just someone just was sending his TP and got caught up in the middle of the fight or something like
Could
that.
be. And I guess Sing Sing bought with his money, bought a BKB rather than going for Daedalus first. Or did he already have his BKB? Because he didn't buy back.
Dire's top tower is
Oh
under
no,
attack.
he bought the BKB like after the fight maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. And I'm not a big fan of BKB upon Kanka, just because he's a hero when you use the torrent, you use the sheep, you use the loader hit, and then you're pretty much kind of done. I mean, you usually turn on the BKB after, but you deal so less damage somehow. You only each 4 seconds, so you get like 2 big hits with that BKB. I mean, it's okay. Maybe in this lineup, especially with so many stuns and silences, but I usually don't go for it if
Well,
it's not like 100% needed.
everybody wants to go for BKB because Broodmother just bought a BKB too. And still has 4k gold left.
Oh, he bought a new BKB. Finally,
He
somebody
bought a
doing
new
this. I mean,
BKB. Because he already had one, of course, yeah.
yeah, it's like people kind of forgotten about this, but you can, of course, you can sell your BKB in the late game to get a 10-second one, which is a great play by Bambo. Like,
He had so
you don't see
much
that often.
gold. He still has 4k gold, 4.8k
Yep.
gold.
I don't know how much gold you actually get for selling your BKB if it's only 5 seconds.
I think the
because-
money that you
oh,
get for it
there's-
doesn't go down with the amount of seconds you have blink in. And there's the exorcism as well, silence going off there as well, and it's gonna be Sexy Mamboon that's gonna be the target for this one. He pops his BKB, wants to go 4G. In the meantime, Leshrac getting turned off on the spot. Boat will fly in, hits him, goes down to the Kanka. Another boat though, because that was stolen, but once again, just sails by, hitting nothing in his path. And Sexy Mamboon actually chooses to back out now as Sing Sing is in a lot of trouble right now. Backs off again and is gonna go down. Sand King might still drop here as well. Shackle doesn't hit on anything. Black Hole being cast. Come with me. Getting to it. Now Sing Sing is back. Wants to go for Funnick. But there's the Ghost Scepter saving his life once again as, well, just Sexy Mamboon just rocking through and goes down. But there's the Aegis. He will be up again, but might be killed off for the second time. It's 4 dead right now. And now 3 again. 4 Mouse. 4 for 2. Power Slow's going through. They want to get some more heroes. They will get Funnick. Will they get more though? Sexy Mamboon eating his way through creeps. Get more HP back with his unstable hunger. Nice shackle. Letting Gobbling to a tree. Hand of God has already gone out 2 times, I believe, in this fight, and he will have it again soon. But Sexy Mamboon is gonna back off, and that is gonna spell the end of this fight. And I have to say, nice play by Darer. Even though the silences were not really great, and the boat was just. I don't know. Maybe the boat is bugged.
They completely missed the epicenter from the Sand King.
Yeah.
And as well as the boat that Rubik stole, and they still won the fight for 2.
Yeah.
And you know, and Rubik was really close to stealing the black hole again. But if you catch Rubik in the black hole, you can like instantly cast a spell after your black hole, and that's what Kanwini did. He casted the Eidolons, so Rubik got the Eidolons instead.
Okay.
And also, we could see how, you know, that BKB on Kanka isn't really that good. He used it in the middle of the fight, but he didn't really have the position for the like torrent and a ship, and nobody went for him. They just ignored him because
he went down
then
to
he
the
had
spears from the exorcism.
Yeah, exactly. It took him down to like half HP as well. He killed off the Leshrac with a loader hit on a creep, which was good, but then he was just useless. And I mean, Kunkka is all about that one moment in the fight when you use the torrent and ship. You stay in the back of the fight a bit, you use the torrent and ship, you want to hit it, and then the critical, I mean the loader hit, which you hope to get critical on as well.
Yeah.
But after that, he isn't really that strong. That's why he isn't that good late game as well.
Yeah, he did manage to get, of course, the Leshrac kill with the torrent, that next marks the spot, but those have quite a long cooldown actually. They can't really do that much. And I just have to point out that there's 4 BKBs up on the diary where both teams are just counter-warding each other right now. Very funny.
You mean on the Radiant?
Sorry,
BKBs?
4 BKBs on the Radiant, yes. Windrunner
Yeah.
completing hers as well, as only Shadow Demon that doesn't have one right now. And Roshan back up.
And they're just losing every time that there's Roshan situation, so let's see if third time is the charm, this situation.
Yep.
And there will be a lot of BKBs up on them as well. I mean, the Leshrac is building towards it, as well as the Sand King, probably. That might still be Aghanim's, but will be probably BKB. And that could get tough, really tough for the Mouse. I mean, they have the Broodmother as well as the Kanka, like in their semi-carry late gameish heroes, but they are both melee heroes. And it's really hard to get in melee range against the heroes that Darer has. Oh, Bamboo.
Oh, Bamboo getting
don't
some
want to die right
BKB. They want to go for this boat lance as well, but there's a BKB on Leshrac now as well. Black Hole being casted.
Oh.
Black Hole being stolen and casted again. 3 heroes in there, and it's going to be Come With Me that's going to go down first. Windrunner picking up Leshrac in the meantime as well. Nice shackle, letting Goblin to Dare. Funnick, and there goes the Hand of God going through. Saves the life for now, but still Chen goes down. And Kunkka goes down as well as the Shadow Demon here to a triple kill for Death Prophet, and he chases down Sexy Mamboon, but he will turn maybe around towards the Roshan instead. There's 2 heroes left for, what's this? Oh, it's a dead donkey! Again! The dire donkey died again, and he's just laying on the floor.
Like a possum.
Sorry, we see a funny not going down, telekinesis being used. I can't believe the donkey is still lying down on the floor there, but I'm gonna switch over towards Sexy Mamboon, who is still trying to do something. No, he's not. They're trying to go for motion because there were buybacks for Mouse.
A lot of buybacks.
A lot of buybacks. We had a buyback from the Shadow Demon, and actually Black was the one not to die, as well as the Broodmother, but we did have a buyback on the Kunkka. He had the gold for that as well, so 2 buybacks there. And I just have to say that black hole stealing was just really amazing. Soulcatcher has been stolen now as well. Great steal, great spell to have. But he will put it up on the Windrunner, but there will be nobody to follow it up on.
Roshan has fallen
Yeah, and
to the radiant.
they're losing the Roshan again, sadly. And that black hole still was so important. I mean, they didn't really kill off anyone in the black hole, but he actually caught 3 heroes with BKBs on, so he wasted the BKBs on Kanka, as well as the Enigma, as well as the Broodmother. So they didn't have the BKBs after the black hole, which allowed the Darer to get back in the fight. Sadly, the Mouse had more buybacks, so they could take the Roshan afterwards. But still, solid fight considering everything by Darer.
Yeah, and this is also showing the importance of indeed buyback money. Purely that gave them the Roshan.
Yep.
That alone. And in theory, it's only 5 minutes. Hey, the donkey of both sides died. What's this? The
It's a
donkey of the
massacre.
Radiance is dead too. At about the same time, even as well. At exactly the same time. Wow.
It's not even a donkey, it's a...
I know, it's a badger. And it's a tree,
It's a
I believe.
badger.
Stompy for the Radiant side.
Oh yeah, the Stampy, that's cool.
Yeah. But still, I will call it a donkey. Still, I'll try not to, but it is difficult. And there goes the Daedalus being purchased by Sing Sing. He knows he doesn't have buyback
Finally.
anyway, and he's gonna try to get enough buyback money again in 2 minutes before the buyback is up again. And he has to get it by himself as
Quite
well because
stressed.
there's no donkey. Sorry, there's no Stumpy.
Not so winded now.
Butterfly upon Bambo as well, he's really hitting hard at this stage.
Yep, and 2700 gold up on him. He still has a buyback for himself. He wants it.
6 sentry wards again up on Goblin. That's quite unusual. He really dislikes that Broodmother.
Oh, up on. Oh, sorry. Wow! What's this?
Oh, the Rubik actually stole the web from the Broodmother. That's ridiculous.
Rubik stole
Rubik
what?
has the webs.
Oh, nice.
web.
He can stand invisible now. We have a fight going on. 1-4-3-7. Gonna go down here for sure. Does he? Yes, he does. Death Prophet taking care of that one. Windrunner getting wicked sick. Getting a kill up on the Sand King. And there's 2 for 1 right now as Sexy Man Boo wants to push in together. X marks the spot up on Fishar. There he goes. Up on G, sorry. And he pops his blade mill though. So that will delay the pushing from him a bit. But he still goes. Telekinesis, just stunning them, and they just turn around. Okay, there's no heroes here left anymore. Let's just kill the tower instead, and they will be able to do that. A lot of
Oh,
heroes
they
on the
can
creep
still
wave though,
defend.
and they want to go for this. Come with me. He's gonna try to
Oh,
TP
come
out.
with
Will
me.
be in time. No, it will not. There's a telekinesis as well, and he will stun Sexy Man Boo. Getting stun power shot going through, but there's a blade mill once again. Sexy Man Boo knows he can't go on that anymore. Trying to run away is silenced right now, but still has his unstable hunger up there. Look at this goblin going down there, man! Monster kill for Black as he gets the last hit there, but still there goes the Aegis once again. Picked off by Goblin, and the only 2 left alive are still by Mouse. There's still this duo, Windrunner, Broodmother, and still on the other side we have a Rubik and a Death Prophet, but they will try to defend this as well.
Holy shit, he has 19 charges up on his Bloodstone. That's huge.
Dude, he will be back very fast if he dies.
Get double
Rubik
kill
saving
right now.
himself with the Ghost Scepter, stun up on Sexy Bamboo, pops his BKB once again though, is just gonna use it to back out because he knows he's outnumbered. Burst Strike landing on the Windrunner. There goes the Veil of Discord as well. Malefice up on the Windrunner right now as Silence once again. Windrunner gonna go down here. Godlike Death Prophet. And Sexy Bamboo is the only one left alive, but they don't have a Gem of True Sight, so they won't see it. The tier 3 tower still went down though. So
No,
next
what a
time
game.
there's a fight somewhere else on the map and Broodmother is not there for it, she will be on the top lane pushing into the barracks. And talking about barracks, ranged barracks drops in that amount of time. As well,
The
oh
game
wow!
again, it's like,
Look at the tier 4 tower. It's very low,
yeah,
very
it's really
dangerous.
close. The Badger is
4.8
up again.
gold.
Oh, and there's Hex up on the Dead Prophet now as well. Oh wow.
This is
She's
one
so
for
fed
us,
at this
Death
stage.
Prophet. She is level 25 as well. But once again, I mean, you see the difference there. That of course he has been farming great, and he had great gold per minute as well as he now even with Broodmother once again. But there's just so many more heroes farming up on the Radiant side. Windrunner is level 25 as well, and Enigma being close by at level 23. It's just a massive difference. The only one who's not close is the Shadow Demon at level 16, which is actually quite a bit lower than. Oh, what?
If they get this kill, this could be huge.
Epicenter being used here as well. Pops his BKB, turns around, wants to go for art style. Is not going to get it though for now. He uses his Ghost Scepter and is actually turning around, running. Will be invincible for a second, but there is a kill. Rubik taking the last hit. And that was a nice play. He shouldn't have turned around. He should have turned around and run rather than turn around and try to kill something off. Probably.
You can just... He didn't have the TP, so he couldn't BKB and TP out.
Yep.
Oh, he was so low at this point, at that point, that he might have just died anyway, so... But he has a lot of money for buybacks. They're kind of safe anyway.
Yeah, Booster Truffle up on the Death Prophet, by the way.
There's Assault Kira's up on the Come With Me, with his Enigma. This is a cool build when you go, like, Assault Kira's as well as the Shiva's Guard. It's really good to have both of these items late game, because armor is such an important stat to have.
Yeah,
So it's good to have those items. It will be so hard to kill with BKB giving him magical resistance as well as that much armor coming for those items. Yeah.
It will be massive in a team fight as well. But then again, it has to be for Darer. It can be massive as well. I mean, they haven't taken a team fight just on the top lane, but it's been so even in the team fights. It's really come down on the buybacks, so it seems.
Yep.
Power shot.
And that Prophet, she has 20 charges up on her Bloodstone, and the respawn time on level 25 is 100 seconds exactly. So that's minus 80. Should respawn in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Which is huge. And then she can also buyback as well after that. So let's see how this tries to play it out.
Yeah, if Darer actually wants to go for this, it looks like they are though. There's tacticism, and they just want to go focus on the barracks, and they will be able to do that for a while anyway. There is a fortification up though. It's going to be Death Prophet. It's going to be very close by, and there comes a BKB from Death Prophet. Pops her Shiva's Guard as well. BKBs all over the place actually. Hand of God going through as well, as there is a slow up on the Chen. He will get X mark the spot. Torrent there as well. Epicenter being used in the middle of all of it. Whoa, strike gets two. Still, Sting being saved by the disruption. Black Hole catches two as well as Rubik, so he will not be able to steal the Black Hole. Yes, he will. Oh, but nice Black Hole interrupting then. That's funny going down, and maybe God as well. I don't know, but Leshrag at least gets killed off by Kunkka, as G just killed off Kunkka instead with a Crab Swarm, and he will just try to get out. He is so tanky right now. Shackle doesn't hit. Sexy Bamboo pops his unstable hunger and will take down G actually very fast with that Malefice interrupting the TP, and that is going to be a fight towards Mouz. The barracks did not go down,
right
only
now.
to half. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He still has 50 charges left, that's okay.
It took him 8 seconds to respawn at level 25.
It's, yeah, that's just, you think you finally got the hero down that you find most annoying, but then bam, back up. Nice.
Yeah, and it's like the teamfight looked so good for Darer at the beginning, but then the buyback from the Sexy Bamboo, and you know, Rubik stole the Black Hole, but I don't know if he forgot about the Windrunner. He just used it so prematurely, just solely on Enigma for no reason.
Yeah, he just
maybe should have waited a bit.
He just used it to have used it, it seemed.
Yeah.
Because he
It's
had
like
it.
He could have just ran away a bit, and then the Sand King and Death Prophet will come back, and maybe afterwards he could use the Black Hole to catch Black as well. But yeah, it didn't happen. He got interrupted pretty fast, and the Shackle Shot actually caught 2 of them, which was pretty amazing.
That definitely turned that around again.
Shackle's doing a lot of work for Mouz this game.
Yeah, it's one of those spells that it's great no matter in which state of the game you are. Invincibility and double damage up on Black right now. He's looking
Like
pretty farm as well, by the way. Jeez.
There was a discussion like which spell is the best like non-ultimate spell, and a lot of people said it was the Shackle Shot, and I kind of agreed with it. But then I realized that the Spirit Baron Syllabus is actually not an ultimate spell.
Oh,
and
Death Prophet! Wow, that's Soul Catcher.
Soul Catcher is huge.
That's Soul Catcher. This time she will dead for 35 seconds, but wow, she took a lot of
Come with
damage
me.
there. Ding Sing, it's gonna moment. They're outnumbered though. Come with me. Pops his BKB, both flying in as well, still hitting on 2. Come with me, still has a black hole. It's gonna try, or sorry, still has a BKB, gonna try to get away, but there
They
is
need to kill him
G
off.
once again. And Burst Strike kills it off. Sand King taking the last hit, but Ding Sing is by himself. Hand of God going through, not by himself anymore because here's the rest. BKB's all over the place, or at least a whip on up on black as well, 16 already down. There goes 1-4-3-7 down as well as Black is gonna be turned to
Oh,
a
Black
Piglet.
has no buyback if they kill him.
And they will kill him for sure. Rubik taking the last hit, and that's 3-0 there on the middle lane. And that all started. They could have just let Come With Me die by himself, and then I don't know.
This is so huge right now. There's no buyback on Enigma as well as on the Winter. So if Darer can capitalize on this, and there's no buyback cooldown for Bambo as well. So if he dies right now, wow.
And they will get the
This,
barracks.
this might be the game. If Darer did like
Telekinesis does burst, right? Broodmother
Can't die.
popped into a disruption to help keep him alive. It will be enough. Turns around, pumps BKB, Veil of Discord in the meantime as well. But there goes Goblin going down first. And Mag is on the run from 6-man move, blinking from Rubik. Style being popped, but he is trying to chase away from that one. He will be chasing away. In the meantime, Barracks still go down, of course. And there is only Chen going down so far on their side, and they are looking for more. They still have the upper hand here. They still are outnumbering the Radiant. But do they want to go for more? Do they want to go for tier 3? Another tier 3? No, doesn't look like it.
Sadly, they lost the gem on. I think Chan had it, probably. If they had the gem, that Bambo would be dead right there. And it would be the game. I believe it would be the game. But luckily for him, he lived through. Wow, that was so close to being disastrous for Mouz. And who would have thought that like 5 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Just
That's
one slight mistake in late game can cost the game.
it cost you the game because it cost you some barracks. And that's exactly what it costed. And well, they're on even ground again. Kinda.
Yeah.
I mean, they were at that before, but now at least, I mean, the 2 sets of barracks down. Stuff like that, or well, 1 set of barrack down for each. It's gonna be Sexy Maboon. It's gonna try to solo Roshan though. And if he gets it, that's gonna be massive for Mouz. It's gonna give them some freedom to push in. Is there an item slot up there? You can stall a CP. Drop his TP rather. Soloing Roshan? No problem.
And Darer could do something about this.
Epicenter being
oh.
casted, but the BKB is on. He turns around, wants to go for it.
Might be a
Roshan's
bit
still not
premature
down,
BKB.
though. There's Arsaw being turned to Piglet. Black pops on his BKB as well. It's just gonna focus on Arsaw, gonna try to get him. Black Hole being catches only one, though.
He has it.
And there's gonna be Black Hole again. And this catches 3 heroes, but there's no damage around to do enough damage for the Black Hole. And that's gonna be nice Shackle! It's gonna be funny going down as well as the Lurshrak. Broodmother taking that. Goblin knows that he has to back off from this one. Blink out from Rubik. Sorry, from the Sand King, knowing that he has to back up as well. And there goes the Roshan. Broodmother picking up the agent. Who has the cheese? It's gonna be Kunkka. And they're gonna go to the. They're gonna actually go for the GG. No, they're gonna go for the mid lane. Come With Me is gonna go for the mid lane. The rest is gonna go for the tier 4s.
And they just should forget about the Aegises, because every time they try to fight the Roshan, they lose a lot.
Oh yeah, they're gonna actually back up.
Again.
It's only 4 seconds till Death Prophet is back off. Death Prophet, who had 20 stacks on his Bloodstone earlier, but now only has 9 left.
It's like 23.
23. This is insane.
And she can't die first because there's no damage coming after that. No.
No, she is the one. Her access is the one that makes those team fights happen now, because those BKBs just disable that Sand King ulti just too much, as well as the Lurshrak damage. Of course, he'll still have his edict, but that only does so much.
I think he should sell his BKB and buy a new one.
You mean Lurshrak?
10 seconds.
Broodmother does that though for the 2nd time.
Okay, the Death Prophet should do it as well.
Lurshrak
doesn't have money for it, and he isn't as important anyway, but the 10 seconds BKB on the Death Prophet can do wonders. Although there's a lot of physical damage, there's still like shackles and stuff. I don't know.
I can't believe that is the 2nd time in the game that Sexy Bamboo buys up a new BKB.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. You've seen
It
one.
it might win them the game in the end.
Yeah, it's
Like-
definitely a smart choice. It's just that that he has the time and the farm to do that. And there's a new gem up on the Chen, by the way. The other gem got indeed taken down and is sitting in the base of Mouse right now.
Gem collection soon.
Yep, and one mistake here, one mistake now for Mouse could definitely cost them the game. The same goes for Darer though. Even though their lanes are a
Okay.
lot more pushed out, so it might not be as big as Mouse right now. As big of
There will be buyback for everyone besides Enigma and Shadow Demon on Mouse, so they are kind of safe.
kind of safe. There's no buyback on the Shrek, there's no buyback on the Sand King, Rubik has a buyback, Chen doesn't, so only on the Rubik and Death Prophet is there a buyback right now.
Looking
There.
really, really good for Mouse. They get the cheese, they get the ages, they get a lot more items, I feel like. Okay, there's going to be engagement.
Oh, hello.
So exciting!
Mouse from the back, here they come! Here they come, where are the BKBs? It's gonna be Max, it's gonna be put into a piglet first! There comes the boat sailing in as well, landing, but the BKBs, look at all the BKBs burst right out, but Sand King's still going down, it's gonna be Phonics, he's gonna be on the run next! He will be staying alive, Hand of God going through, and 1437 is just backing off on this one, he knows that he can't do that much more anymore, Artstyle is still gonna try, Landison is not getting it though, is gonna be safe out of here, and all these ghost scepters making it difficult for Sexy to pick out a target, but he will pick off a target, and there goes the Chen, Leshrak gonna be safe to TP out, and it's gonna be God that's gonna be on the run, there's only 2 for 0 right now, as I have to say, massive teamfight, zillions of BKBs, but just only 2 kills.
Yep.
And actually Mouse, yeah, they don't want to go in, they're too low on life, they don't want to risk it, they're actually going to TP back because their middle lane is just dangerous right now, as well as their top lane, well, PPF pushing in. And that's what I said about the lanes being pressed in towards Mouse, they could not really do that much.
Oh, what a game. There has to be so much pressure upon those teams, like playing in the LAN events,
Yeah, and
game
then
this long.
winning this fight, regardless which team it is, and then they still have to go up against M5 in another best out of 3 tonight.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, the finalists is just having a day off, just doing what they want, just watching some Dota, analyzing their future opponents, and they
Yep.
can just,
Generation.
you know, they come to a fight tomorrow, totally relaxed, totally prepared, while the other team is just has massive fights today, and will probably be quite tired from it as well, with the amount of
the other
focus
hand,
and concentration
more-
that they have to have. Sorry.
The more this game takes, the more drunk will PGGB when facing one of them, so might be an advantage in the end.
No, that's not true because the time for the game tonight is already set at 7:30.
Oh, okay. Never mind, and he will be drunk anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. And the question from the chat: why do they keep farming? It's quite simple actually. They don't want to be at the disadvantage from taking a team fight. And right now we saw Darer just trying to go for something and it failed. So it will be a while before they're confident enough, before they're gonna try something like that again. And they want to have the right moment, every lane being pushed out, every odd in their favor, and then still. You know, still just now they had all that, but still we're losing 2 people for that, and they just want to prepare it better for next time. And the same thing goes for us. They know that if they lose a team fight, they will be in a lot of trouble, and they have to set it up perfectly. They also want all those lanes being pushed out at the same time to be able to take full advantage if they do win a team fight.
I mean, the ultimate reason for them farming is actually the buybacks, because
Yeah,
you
no,
can't.
of course,
It's really hard to push in the base if the whole opponent team can just buyback and be there right away from the fountain.
Oh, telekinesis, silence, missing actually.
There's still ages upon him, so he's in no real
Yeah.
trouble.
It's just some harassment. Tower got some damage, half HP right now.
Okay.
It's the
The
last
cheese
tier
got
3 tower.
transferred to black.
Sorry?
The cheese got transferred to black. I was searching for cheese on Sing Sing, but he actually transferred it to black.
Okay. 5k gold up on black right now, jeez. 5k gold up on Broodmother as well. 3.5k gold up on the Kunkka. Shadow Demon is a
Yeah.
bit sad, but Enigma 2.7k. They want
There's
to
a lot
go
of
some more damage
gold.
on the tower. It's gonna be black being turned to piglet. They want to go in, and then two silences.
They
That's
don't
actually quite
want
nice.
to.
But there goes the BKBs. Black being killed off already, was not able to use his cheese, and it's gonna be a nice black hole being caught here, catches 3 heroes, and Arthal taking a little damage, but it's Ghost Scepter will keep him alive for now. He still goes down, Sand King getting a double kill, killing off the Enigma, and it's gonna be the Idols that the Rubik stole, so he goes down because he could not put up a black hole, but he buys back as well, and it's gonna be 1437, getting killed off. He's the only one with no buyback. Sting in the telekinesis will try to get away from this one, gets silenced though, gets taken down, double kill for the Death Prophet. It's gonna be Sexy Bamboo, he's gonna try to move away from that one. In the meantime though, look at this. I'm just gonna stop following the team fight for a second because the tier 4 tower's dropped and there's gonna be God to defend it anyway, but that could happen in a team fight at any time. And that's the upside for Mouz, for having all the lanes pushed out. That's the advantage that they have.
And we just saw how hard it is to push in against all the buybacks and stuff, going on the high ground. Although having a massive advantage on items and stuff like that, Mouz just couldn't win the fight. And I think the initiation was kind of off. I mean, they killed the Windrunner in the end, so it was kind of good.
Yeah, and they killed him very fast as well. And he brought back, but he wasn't in time to join that fight anymore, right?
Yep. He needs a bit of travel, maybe. And if he managed to use his cheese like before he died, then it would be game over right there, because you know they just used everything.
Turn around, Shackle, and yeah, definitely. It was a good black hole, by the way. It was a great black hole. Whoa, what? Oh, Sexy Bamboo wants to go all by himself. One-man army right there. Pops his BKB and runs off. And actually runs off to go again. He's still quite safe. Butterfly, yeah, 7k gold up on him right now. It still was the end of the well.
70 minutes, are you kidding me?
70 minutes game so far. Yes.
It's a 70 minutes game. What the hell? Almost 600 CS up on G. You can go for Rapier, maybe.
But that would be, I think that would be too risky actually, because all of the heroes, there's not really one hero that has died, that has not died or something. There's not really one that continuously stays alive, and with the Rapier you just want to make sure that you do stay alive, you can't get picked up, and there's just so much disable also. Even if there's BKBs, they run out at some point, and it's just too risky. For both teams.
Drew needs to refresh his BKB, I still feel that. I mean, he has 6,600 gold, it's like, why would you save that much?
5 seconds.
Just do it. Maybe he doesn't know it. He can. He's a pro player. He needs to know that.
We're probably gonna have Broodmother buying up a new BKB soon too. Shackle does last gen. This might be a bad call out for Darer, as there's an epicenter, but BKBs are there, so no damage being done. It's gonna be Shadow Demon being the one to first go down. Black getting called out by the Sand King here as well. Actually, it was a great Shackle, as in great bait for the Gen, who still managed to stay alive. Hand of God, a mechanism helping him out there, but 2 kills for Darer up on Mouz. Or Sexy Bamboo is going to try to get away from this one. Do they have a gem? Yes, they do, but he is too fast. He is just way too fast. And in the meantime, the melee barracks still went down there though. Ranged barrack alive, but still melee barracks going down. That will be really painful for them, as they already have one side without barracks that they have to deal with.
This is actually pretty bad for Darer in the end, losing the rack stuff.
And
Black has no buyback cooldown right now, so they could try to push in, but Bamboo will just stay on the top one. He has no TP. What the hell?
Why did he buy a Diffusal Blade?
It cancels out the Ghost Scepter. It's a wise choice actually.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he had a lot of troubles with that. Every time he picks a target to chase it, just use a Ghost Scepter. Nice choice. Very nice choice, that indeed.
Hopefully it won't cancel out his lifesteal. It shouldn't. I think it shouldn't. Or it actually will cancel out his passive, I'm sorry. His passive is the Orb Effect, not the lifesteal.
Well, he's gonna be fine with that TP in here. Looks like Darer wants to try and end it. They know that there is Sexy Bamboo there though. Oh, he goes on G. He goes on G. There is the Unsatiable Hunger, and there's gonna be a Blinken with. Is there gonna be help for him?
He needs to TP. Why is he not TPing?
There is a TP. It's from the Gen, turning into a Piglet. Silence up. They turns around, wanted to go for him. There is the BKB being popped, and Death Prophet still being harassed, but he pops his mechanism. Sorry, pops his Manta Cell, going back. Silence up on the Rubik. Will allow Broodmother to stay alive for now. He still has a buyback though. If he dies, he should not worry.
That was close. If the telekinesis went off, We are worried that Broodman.
Yeah.
Yes, buyback though.
He has buyback, and Roshan is back up again, by the way, because that allowed Sexy Bamboo to pick up his diffusal blade. And they rather put it
Sand
up
King
on the
is kind
hero.
of out of position right now.
Cool.
If he gets caught out. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Maybe he's trying to kill off the donkey.
There's heart up on someone. Yeah, it will be Sing Sing, I guess. Should be.
No, Sing Sing, well, he got his vitality booster, so he wants to go for hard, I guess. And actually, yeah, the donkey just is gonna bring it to him. True. Enigma crashed. And we're gonna see Roshan being taken down. If it's going down by Mouz, then it will be Black picking up that Aegis, because he has been dying too much at the start of the fight for this. And Village saying,
Okay,
no! No smoking!
Sorry, but I'll use this time to get AFK for a while. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check if I can see some nice stats in the meantime, because we have 25k gold in favor of Mouz right now, but actually, it doesn't really make that much difference right now. It doesn't make that much difference. It's mostly the buybacks, in which case there's so many buybacks that you can't really see anything from the gold anymore. Oh, we still have a... Ooh. There was an on pause for Chen. And he disconnected again. ADC'd. Okay, never mind. Some miscommunication. Experience graph shows it very much more like it is right now because it's even, and that's what it is. It is even. Even in experience, even in the only thing is not even is the amount of barracks being down, but it's still only one barracks difference that's down, and that might of course be very tricky for Darer, as they have no tier 4 towers left either, and that's gonna be painful. But it's gonna be the tactical decision from the teams how they're gonna take their fights, if they're gonna take their fights, and stuff. How they're gonna do this, if they're gonna do this. How they're gonna take team fights, if they're gonna wait until the team fights is forced upon them, or if they're gonna go initiate themselves. I mean, the previous fight that Darer took, I mean, they did take 2 kills. They lost their melee barracks though, and that will be something to watch out for them. If they are fighting, they have to be careful that they're actually fighting 5 heroes, and if they're fighting 4 heroes, they should think, okay, this is not our fight. Someone is gonna kill off our barracks. We should go back.
Okay, I'm here.
Welcome back.
Looks like it's starting soon.
Yeah, we have Enigma being reconnected back, so we should go again soon.
It's funny if you look at the art style. He actually has 400 CS, and he virtually has no items. He has his BKB and stuff, but no, 400 CS.
He's
should
died
be
15 times though. I mean,
Exactly.
that is a lot. It's actually most of the deaths in the game.
He probably
Death
rebought a lot
Prophet,
of
21 kills. And I did
Yep.
Dota disconnected again. Come with me. And he's back.
Oh, I would love to play Rubik this game. He probably had every single spell on him so far.
Yep, as a torrent for himself.
Double damage.
And I think that, yeah, Roshan will be the target here. Double damage up on the Windrunner will help out as well. Look at how fast that Roshan is going down. With no armor thingies. Oh, torrent hitting from the Rubik. So they know he's here now. Disruption up on G. Soul Catcher up on there as well. Popped his BKB.
Very bad.
But look at that damage! Look at that damage! Hand of God going through, but it won't save him. Kuka taking a last hit, and he buys back instantly. Luckily so, at least good that he does so. Both flying in. Doesn't really hit anything though. Stun, landing a 1 for 3-7, will be picked off here. He was the only one without a buyback, I believe, so it's a bit sad. Check on Arcel, doesn't lash, he's the only one left here this far in front by his team. It's gonna be Sing Sing that's gonna take a lot of damage though. Sing Sing is gonna have to back up, no more mana left him either. And there he goes, walking back with no mana. Broodmother means up, killing up Rubik. Black Hole being casted, caught out 2, killed off 1. Mac gonna go down here as well. He will have a buyback still as well. Death Prophet, who was back into the game, bought back already. If she's gonna die here again, that will be massive, because she's only got 12 stacks left on her Bloodstone. She's gonna She's gonna try to juke the Broodmother. Will it be enough though? Killing me in the meantime, Koga killing off the Chen, but we're gonna follow this Broodmother. There is so much damage up on him. There's the hack. Sexy Bamboo will be stopped from his chase. We'll still try to chase it though. Because he thinks he can.
He might as well.
Nah, he walks the wrong side. Walks the wrong side. And Roshan is still up, by the way. And that is 3 heroes down on the side of Dare. And that might be something very dangerous. It's Arsa who's still up as well as G. They will try to defend this middle lane. Will it be enough though? Is there a buyback? Oh no. No buyback on the Rubik. No buyback on the Sand King. BKB up on Arcel. Arcel gonna go down here though for sure. And Nigma taking the last hit. Tier 3 tower gonna go down here as well. And it's gonna be GD on the left alive. But who cares about the Tier 3 tower? Who cares about that when you can just kill off? Yeah, there we go. Fortification is going off, but the GG has been called, and it's gonna be Mouz that will be facing up N5 tonight in the lowest bracket finals to see which one is gonna go to the grand final versus Navi. And I will not be there for casting that, but Purse will, so you can watch him there. My name is Sheever. I make Ghost of Gamers Cast, so go check out SheeverGaming.com for information about me and my YouTube and my Facebook and my Twitter. And my co-caster for tonight was Tulex. Do you have any shoutouts or something like that?
Shout out to Mouz and Darer for a great game.
It was a great game. 76 minutes.
As well as to StarLadder for organizing this tournament, which is great. Bring us some good games.
Indeed.
That's it, yeah.
Okay.